Hi, it's TomoFujita here. I'm at the Berkeley today, Tuesday, really early in the morning, and I would like to tell you I'm so excited to have my new YouTube channel. It's a little bit more, updating, a little bit more often. So see, like now I have a guitar lesson series, and every Friday night in Boston, I post a new one, and then yesterday I post gear demo. Maybe I will have a gear demo series because I have a lot of pedals, amps, and tubes and guitars, and a lot of people ask me, and I used to write a little bit of explanation here and there, and but I think now everyone wanna just watch and then listen, So maybe that, right? And like this, I don't know what to call Tomo talks. Maybe I will discuss about ideas. So this is a new thing. Maybe not play guitar, but then I will talk a little bit, just like a private lesson. We don't really just play guitar. Sometimes we have to understand how to approach, understand. How appreciate things. Many things, right? So here's my question. Maybe you guys can help me to create best YouTube, guitar community channel here by me. And fun, just creating so together, right? So let me tell you, most asked question, especially when I'm doing, video, especially Instagram Live, a lot of people ask, what scale are you playing right now? Or even like, my YouTube channel, people ask, what scale are you playing? And I always wonder, why do you ask that question? Just because maybe you are believing learning scale is the way to be able to play amazing solo or improvisation. I think that's part of it, but I think most important things is the chord changes, harmony. For example, my experience is when I learned Larry Carlton solo, Room 335, and I felt, wow, really, great. I play by ear, I play every note, and after that, wait a minute. I know every note to play, but I don't know any chord changes, chords. That's where I start, kind of dig in a little bit more harmony, ear training, rhythmic ear training, everything, So that's like, most question. Next one, a lot of people said theory, music theory. Should I know? Oh, I don't have anything. Oh, I'm so bad. So almost like you're attacking yourself, put yourself saying, I'm not good. I mean, we all beginning, it's not knowing anything, so it's like we all are beginners, I'm still learning, right? So the first thing I think you have to do is don't worry about anything, because from now you can discover something and you can study. And the theory, just a terminology, theory, don't worry about it. I will get to it, then I will get to it more detail, but least amount of information that you can gain, understand, and apply. In other words, any information you receive, you have to use it, in music. So that's what we have to work on now. And one more most asked question is funny. What was like John Mayer when he was a student? That's a good question. I think I have to get to that, maybe I have to make just a video for that, for fun, me and John, Yeah. But first of all, to me, every student's so special to me. And I don't treat one person different way, no matter what level they are. Like, for example, matter what level each one of them, still we have, you know, fun time, good time, then sometimes difficult time, you know. So you have to go through that. So basically, we have to work on how to deal with some difficult situation or some, you know, things to overcome, you know. So yeah, so you know, no matter what level, we have all the problems. So I work with each student, and I really love each of them, just like each of them is like my family or my kids, you know. So John was one of them, and he's doing well because he came to Berkeley, he studied, he worked on all foundation. So he has a foundation, then built from a foundation so that um, he has a freedom, but he did the, you know, he did his work, you know. So in other words, just like, you know, scale theory, John Mayer, everything, like I would talk of three things, but none of it is magic. Nothing is magic. It's all we have to do, work hard. But when you work hard, you have to do understand what is the most effective way. I shouldn't say most. Sometimes say, please tell me best way. I don't believe perfect or best way. I believe having two, three different choices in my life, in your life, and I think that's good, my balance, you know. If you only have one, if you cannot have one, and then you're gonna depress about that, you know, because that's silly to me. Everybody has different choices. Everybody has different lifestyles. You can't really compare. That's why, long time ago, I wrote. I mean, I made a pick. Don't worry, don't compare, and don't expect too fast. Be kind to yourself. These four, you know, like lines are really important for me. All my students, just be kind to yourself. And first, don't upset. Don't you know, think anything, you know, negative or worry about. Just everything fine. You know, we can work on it. So one more. People said, how long should I practice? That's already, to me, you're concerned about how long, how much. That's not really important to me. So always, how? How much? Yes. But just like my TFGL guitar lesson style series that I already made 8 of them, especially first 1 to 7, I think really important, you know, to follow a little bit. So for example, I give you just, you know, right now, just so you know, maybe you pick 3 items from my guitar lesson series. For example, maybe you do number 1, do fingering exercise. But when you do, maybe you shouldn't really start from, you know, like bottom, like means like a first fret. Maybe you do start from, you know, 7th fret, you know, and then you go up to 9th fret and go back. So that way, a little short, you can, you know, concentrate. And busy lifestyles, that's probably fits. Then you go to few you know, strings every day. But you have to do every day, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you know, a little bit longer, you know. And then maybe you pick Route 37 swing group. If you like to play jazz funky, that's the key. You have to practice your right hand, you know, technique. Then you do more wrist and everything else, you know. So I think that's important. Yeah. And then maybe one more. Why not work on triads? Whoever asks me, what scale are you playing? Then you do Route 37 swing and understand triads. That's already you answer to yourself what's going on with doing things, you know. So Already 10 minutes, really fast. I can't believe I'm just talking to my cell phone. But anyway, it's fun, it's fun, it's all fun. So I want to make your life a little bit more special and my life a little bit special. So why don't we work together? And so write me here any feedback about video that I post so far. Maybe something I can improve. Sorry, technical reason, I only can do just cell phone now. Actually, I bought really nice camera, but I'm just horrible about using equipment. So write overall feedback and any questions you have, and then perhaps you do any request, anything that I can do, I want to try. So request here, but don't say just 1, 2 words because sometimes I don't really understand what you really meant. So maybe you don't have to write so long, but at least like sentences, maybe few sentences, like introduce yourself, what's the situation, and what you having, problem. Then what you wish to, change the problem to better. Then maybe you ask, questions. See, almost a little bit introduction, little bit of situation, then question. So that way, it just, just like a private lesson. I have to ask a lot of questions, questionnaire, So that really helps. So sorry, I'm talking a little too much here. So I think that's good. That's good. Yeah. So how about that? Tell me. So right now, I'm trying. Maybe Monday I will do gear, and then Wednesday maybe I will do duet with my student, or students ask me question, I answer, so you can sort of see part of my lesson. And then Friday I make a guitar lesson. These are for current students who takes my private lesson at the Berkeley, and Skype lessons. Skype lesson, amazing. I love doing that because I can reach everyone in the world. That's unbelievable. That's really great. Asia, a lot of different country, Europe, all America. That's really great. So anyway, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your inspiration, and I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you.